when I think of a relationship, where does the need come from? I've worked with so many people. I've had people come in and be like, I'm here to work with you to manifest a soulmate. And I go, okay, so what does that look like? What relationship do you want? And they go, well, I want to be cherished. I want to be supported. I want to be financially taken care of. I want to be kept safe. I want to be provided for. And I'm sitting there listening to this and going, so you want a parent? Okay. So they are manifesting, they're asking out of being a child. I've also worked with so many people in relationships, and they're talking about their spouse and going, oh my gosh, I have to do this for them. I have to do that for them. I'm completely supporting them. I do all these things. I carry the spiritual energy of the house. I do all the tidying. I do all the cooking. And I start to ask, like, are they your child or are they your partner? So this starts to become a thing of this instinct of where our need comes from for a relationship. Why do we need this relationship? What is it about this instinctive programming of I'm supposed to be in a relationship that is actually on an empowered, beautiful spiritual level? Because if we are calling in a soulmate and coming from a place of insecurity or are looking to fulfill a need from the past, then we're really coming from a child mindset. And either our higher self knows that, our higher self will go, oh, that's just my lower self chatting, and will not manifest what you're actually asking for, or you end up in codependency. So we're going to dive a little bit further into the codependency piece once we look at compatibility. Okay, because really compatibility is two different designs. One is self-awareness and the other is codependent. Okay, so first off, I want for you just to take a moment and think, if you're in an existing relationship, I want for you to drop into this for a moment. Take a moment and think of, in this existing relationship, how is this relationship compatible? So let me give you an example of this. Okay. For example, Sarah and I, we are compatible in a lot of our philosophy of life, of lifestyle, health, nutrition. We are very compatible in our mindset of parenting. We have a child together, right? So how we interact, how we treat our children, what we want to provide for them is in sync with each other. A little different, her style and my style are definitely a little different. We also are called to a sense of service and purpose that aligns, and we work together. Okay, so that's a place that we are compatible. We also have a love of nature. Okay? And we love to support nature, to recycle, to really reduce our usage of things, and want that organic hippie approach to our life. Okay? We both have similar histories in that way of our families of origin and our parenting of how we were raised. We have some hobbies that we share. And then we also have a recognition of each other's hobbies that we support. Okay, so there is also autonomy there. There's independence, but there is also that we like to spend time together. It was definitely a challenge on our relationship at one point where I was really getting into watching sports. Okay. At one time I was like super into, because my childhood basketball team was like the highlight of the world, the Golden State Warriors. And so I got really into it for a few years while they were super on fire. And it made it hard because they're on the West Coast. And so instead of going to bed, I was staying up late to watch games because they were starting late at night. So it made a conflict. It made a hardship that we had to come to an agreement that, like, I won't watch every game, right? So like there needed to be autonomy and communication and boundaries around it. So this is the thing. Are you going to fall in love with somebody and then they're just like every Sunday wanting to watch football all day? Are you going to fall in love with somebody and they're like, I want to eat meat and you're a vegan, or they're a vegan and you want to eat meat? Like, what is necessary as a compatibility for you to have a lifestyle with somebody, to really explore this? Okay. So this is the first place to explore is you have to know yourself. You have to know what it is that is a calling to you. What lifestyle do you want to truly live? Where do you want to invest your time? Where do you want to invest your resources? And what would be compatible with that?